Yeah, I was wrong. So in the last video I uploaded on this channel, I said that Cypher may actually be his own person with his own superpowers, but that was actually completely fucking wrong. It was Godolkin the whole time. I feel stupid because everyone on the internet was saying that, and I was trying to step out and be my own person and say that that wasn't the case, but it obviously was. But it's all right because, we're about to get the season finale, and I'm going to talk about what I think will happen in the final episode of Gen V this season, and it honestly looks to be a straight up banger. Now, as always, spoilers ahead if you haven't seen or watched this whole season. Stop now, go back, watch it, get caught up, and then come back to this video. You will be warned. This is the last warning I'm giving the whole video. Now, I'm going to dive into some theories and predictions on the finale. I want to start out this video by talking about the teaser trailer that was released for this next episode for the finale. I feel like we get a ton of information and a ton of events that are shown in the teaser trailer. And honestly, before I get into it, I don't know how they're going to fit all of this into the last episode of Gen V. It kind of seems like throughout the trailer, there's different days that take place during this, so I don't know how they're gonna put this all into one episode. But the teaser trailer starts out by showing us Marie, Emma, Jordan, and Kate in the room, saying they need to warn everyone on campus about Godolkin and his plans. After that, it switches to Godolkin in front of a bunch of students in the optimization class in the seminar. Godolkin actually says he has one last class to be taught. I'm gonna pay my respects to Hempel, man. He didn't do nothing. He didn't deserve it. To start off this fight scene, it seems like he takes control of the speedster that's there and starts a fight within the group. The students' reactions make it seem like they have no idea that Godolkin even has this power in the first place. And because we see Rufus asking the speedster, like, why did you hit her? Why'd you start this? So they don't even really know that he can control at this point. At the end of this scene, it seems like Godolkin is like struggling or trying to fight for his way to the red button, to press the red button. My first thought when I saw this is that maybe Godolkin told the kids like, okay, do whatever you can, try to stop me from getting to this button, without like telling them what his power is, or just honestly being super vague like that. I can see that totally being the case. Obviously, Godolkin goes and hits the button. He's fucking OP. After this, we get a clip of him looking up at Sage, so we definitely are going to see Sage in this next episode. And then we see the whole entire normal gang that we follow inside the seminar for a big fight scene, which honestly could be the end of the episode. So that's all we know from the teaser trailer. At the end of the last episode, we figured out that Godolkin was actually controlling Cypher. Surprise, surprise, everyone fucking knew it except for me apparently. Cypher's real name was just Doug. He was just a cool guy. His name was Doug. He had a dog. He lived in a Civic. And he got fired at Blockbuster. But that's tough because Blockbuster has been closed for like 20 years. So that means Godolkin has been in this guy's brain controlling him for 20 fucking years. And that is so tough. This guy is the real victim of this whole entire episode, this whole story. I feel bad for Doug. He did not deserve that one bit. Marie, Emma, Annabeth, and Kate are kind of just chilling there like, yo, Godolkin, why can't you help me? Like, what the fuck? Not knowing he's a dead-ass supremacist and, like, is racist and only wants soups and shit. And so once he says the line, our value comes and goes with our powers, Kate realizes that it was all Cypher and they had to get the hell out of there. So once Kate realizes this, she tells Annabeth, Marie, and Emma that they need to get the hell out of there and get away from Godolkin. Godolkin kind of gives her like a little sinister look on her way out. After this scene, we got Godolkin going outside, breathing in some fresh air, walking across campus, seeing what it's like. And he comes across Hempel, who has a pretty moronic power, I will agree with him on, but, he shouldn't die for it. But he walks up to him and says, oh, you're in the bottom 2%. You have this moronic power. And then he's like, let's fix that. And then pretty much mind controls him to off himself. And the episode ends with him walking onto campus in his little dumpster baby outfit. And seems like he's ready to start his mission and call in all the soups and getting his shit done. Now for my prediction part of the video, I want to go over mainly the scene where Annabeth has a vision in the beginning of the episode that looks to be Marie dying or hurt or passed out or something along those lines. So this past episode opens up with Annabeth's vision, and it kind of looks like Marie is dead. She has a blank stare. There's pools of blood around her. There's blood dripping on her face, and she could very well be dead. This could be the scene that she dies. Honestly, though, I do think she dies, but only after killing Godolkin or something else crazy happens. I don't know. The Boys season 5 is really what this Gen V show is about in the first place. Like, it's a spin-off of The Boys. I don't necessarily see like a spin-off main character, Marie, being a super big part in The Boys season 5. Like, maybe she makes it to the first few episodes and then dies. But honestly, my prediction is that she kills Godolkin but dies in the process. Like, we've seen her throughout the episodes, and especially in this past episode, after healing Godolkin, spending a bunch of her powers and a bunch of her energy on healing him, she kind of like passes out, right? Or she seems very fatigued because of it. Like, it definitely affects her negatively to use all of her power like this. So this, mixed with the fact that there's a pool of blood around her, plus blood that is dripping on her from what looks like someone that's like above her or the ceiling or something like that, I think she honestly kills Godolkin, but in the process she kills herself, and it's just some crazy powerful like surge, and she dies because of all the power she has to exert to kill Godolkin in the first place. But then again, I also think that maybe she doesn't die, because in Annabeth's vision, she doesn't really seem like a sister that would react if she knew for sure that Marie was dead, right? Like, maybe she's in shock and she was saying, Marie, wake up, like what the heck, like thinking she wasn't dead. I think if it would have been more apparent that she died, Annabeth would have a different reaction, like a more crazy reaction. Marie might die in trying to kill Godolkin, but Godolkin survives, because I do see how Godolkin could be a villain for The Boys season 5. Godolkin's tied into so much of the history. He created this school to build soups like Homelander and like Marie and like Soldier Boy. So I think it's more possible that Godolkin is in The Boys season 5 as a main character rather than Marie. So I do think Marie dies this season. But those are my thoughts and takes on the last episode, my predictions for the season finale. I can't wait to watch it, see my theories unfold, see me be 100% right. But as always, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll be back next week to cover the season finale, and make sure you watch out for my theories while you watch the episode. See you guys.